Today's best music mix.
Free Radio.
Joining me now in the studio at Free Radio, exclusively here, One Direction. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Free Radio. So,
Free Radio.
Thank you.
not a problem. So 2 years ago, you'd only just met. You're just doing the X Factor Live finals. Since then, you've had #1 singles, albums, awards, sold out tours internationally, cracked America, millions of fans. Not a bad couple of years, really.
It's been quite good, yeah.
Not too shabby. So it all started on the X Factor, of course. What do you reckon to this year's lot?
I think they're good.
I think the talent's huge this year.
Really? Yeah, we think James Arthur is amazing.
And Ella.
Yeah, Ella's wicked.
I suppose it's good if you mention them, they must get a fair bit of support behind them just for you saying their names, so that's good news for those guys. So you're back, you've got a new single, Live While We're Young. It's off your second album, Take Me Home, which is out in November. What can we expect from your new album?
I think it's a lot of the same kind of stuff. I think this time we just kind of knew what our sound was, so we could focus on that a lot more. And we just wanted to make the songs better, and we think we've got a better album. So. And
have you had a lot of involvement in the working of the album, or?
I think that was what was the main difference between the last album and this album, was that we got like really involved with the writing side of things. We got 5 songs on the album that we wrote, so we're really happy with that.
And what about working with Ed Sheeran involved in a few bits and bobs? How is that for you guys?
Yeah, it's always nice to work with Ed. I think we worked with him on the first album, and that kind of went well. So we just worked with him again, and I think this time it was even better. So it's nice to have him in the studio, and obviously he's really talented. So
yeah, he's come out with some
songs are great.
Some wicked songs for this album. Yeah, it's really good. The thing about Ed is he's so particular on what he writes. Like he goes down to every detail, like bangs and mash.
Right. Okay. So is it a bit like working with an old friend though, I suppose, because he started with you initially, and you're both massive now, but I suppose when you get back into the studio, it's just like working with your mates.
Yeah, I guess like it's kind of a mix between the two, because obviously you're working with your mate, but at the same time you're working with this guy who's
sick.
Yeah, amazing and kind of smashing it. So it's nice in both ways.
So from your new album, it was revealed yesterday you've got a new single called Little Things coming out soon. No one has heard it here. We haven't been able to hear it. It's not anywhere. So what can we expect?
Ed Sheeran wrote that one.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran wrote that one, and
Did
it's
he?
completely different to anything that we've released yet.
Oh,
so
wow.
that is the big detail.
Any idea when we're going to be able to hear it? Or
Very soon.
Oh, okay.
Mysterious.
Yeah, we shot the music video yesterday, so it's not long now, and then you get to hear a different side.
Oh, it's very
Spiders.
exciting.
The one dizzle.
And
The
you're
one-day spiders.
You're heading out on a world tour in 2013.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to coming back to Birmingham? Of course, played the NIA at the start of the year, then you're going to be the LG next year. What can we expect from the live shows? What do you like about Birmingham?
I love Birmingham, mate.
Loves Birmingham then.
Yeah, we kind of been sitting down with producers and stuff at the moment, trying to come up with the production side of the show. It's going to be, a bigger production because we're taking it to arenas and it's going around the world with us. So it's going to be just a bigger production, I guess, a bigger show, around 2 albums worth of stuff. I'd say we'll do a couple of covers here or there. It's just heavier in general.
I mean, how much can you have input in terms of the ideas? Because obviously, you see any videos of you performing live, and it's just like 5 mates having a laugh on a stage.
I think that's like our main input. Like we have obviously a lot of choice over like the stage and stuff that we get and the staging. But like the main thing we do is when we go out, we just have fun, have a laugh.
I think we're quite lucky in the fact that like that way people seem to like the fact that we just have fun on stage, because I think like if we were to start doing dance moves and stuff, it just wouldn't work very well.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, you're going to be touring quite a lot. You're not only doing the UK, doing America and New Zealand and Australia.
And the Philippines.
And the Philippines, indeed. So, what do you have any like rituals that you have on tour for when you're doing that, or how? Because obviously, if you're doing it all the time, they must go through certain things.
When we did our first performance, we did like a little thing, like a little huddle thing, and like a few other little details that we do now every single show. They were kind of just the most random things ever that don't even really mean anything. They're kind of the most random things ever that don't really mean anything.
But it just works for you, and if it doesn't happen, then you'll be thrown a little bit before the show.
Yeah, we just if you kind of forget to do them, we just stand in the person's face saying that you're gonna have a bad show.
Yes.
Yeah, we always.
You have to let them do
the
the
thing
huddle.
is, you get a massive you get told off lots if you don't join in.
Yeah,
big time.
So I was reading yesterday. There's now going to be a One Direction toothpaste.
Wow.
So I mean, I take it that's just news to you guys from the looks on your faces.
No, we know all about the toothpaste and the toothbrushes.
Brilliant.
I
Are they
know.
gonna have? Are you gonna have individual ones with your faces on, or?
I don't know if you know
So-
about the design yet.
Okay. Well, maybe get involved. They can have 5 tooth. Everyone needs an extra toothbrush when they take
Yeah,
on holiday.
Do you remember when you were a kid and you had that milky teeth one that wasn't
Yeah,
minty?
milk teeth.
Milk teeth were wicked.
We love Colgate. Yeah.
Colgate.
Good work. And of course, your merchandise. You've got loads of different stuff.
Sit
You've
down.
got towels. You've got. I got given this for my birthday the other day. A very special.
Happy birthday! This is Liam. I'm Harry. I'm Zane.
So thanks for wishing me happy birthday.
That was just for you as well.
Thank you very much. You've got dolls as well, which of course I read Cheryl Cole gave some to Katy Perry.
Oh, I didn't read it. What's the story?
Cheryl Cole gave Katy Perry your dolls for her
That
birthday.
is sick.
It's good that.
So imagine that
Wicked.
backstage on her bedside, not bedside table, but
Whoa. Hey, in a
maybe.
bed.
So, but that's pretty cool, isn't it? I suppose.
That's sick.
That's sick.
really cool.
Big
isn't
shout.
it?
Two of
to
the
be fair.
fittest women in the world exchanging dolls of us. Brilliant. Sick.
So what I was thinking was
Dolly
because you've got so many varied things.
Fairy.
What, if you could if you
Yes.
could put your name to any sort of everyday object, what would you pick to have the One Direction iron or the what would you have?
The One Direction pots and pans.
I like that.
thinking One Direction kitchen utensils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whisk.
The One
Like a
Direction frying
fridge.
pan.
Spatula.
Like a
I like that. One Direction fridge would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You could have your
a
own
mini
individual,
fridge.
individual shelves and
One
things like
Direction
that.
car.
Yeah.
That'd be good. That'd be quite good. So, and
This is a good plug. This is.
not getting you.
What about a One Direction
Spaceship.
Yeah.
Yes, that people can jump from and break world records, etc.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speed of sound and all that.
Big news coming out today. You've already been named as the best UK act for the MTV Europe Music Awards.
Yes.
So, I mean, having seen you at previous award ceremonies when they announced your name, are you preparing a big celebration now already in advance of the awards next month?
We've had it. It's
You've
like
had the
it's like
celebration.
an impulse one. If we hear, then we go.
Just
crazy.
immediately party and then. And now how are you going to react on the actual night then?
We
Are you going to pretend to be surprised and in case people don't actually know? Or?
We're in.
Where are we going to
I
be?
think we're in America.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be-
Are you going to do a video message or like
Maybe.
Yeah, probably
hi?
do one of them. Sorry, we can't be there tonight.
I love that. You got to
We
do
love
something
you,
involved
They
in
are.
that.
They're really rock and roll.
Are you going to sort of slip decent messages in there?
That's it.
Sorry, I just got very thrown with using the phones in the studio. Now. Have you started one of the workers here?
It says do not dial 9. So, dialed 9.
You're going to ring our receptionist and they'll get very excited. So, anything
More
we can expect in the
receptionists,
future from you? The next single is going to be everywhere, I presume.
Yeah, we hope so. I think obviously the album's going to come out, and then we've got the world tour. We're going to be touring for about like 8 months of next year. So we're going to be touring for a while, and then we will come back, reevaluate, and see what's next.
That's really exciting. isn't it?
Anyway, that's a great word.
Yeah.
Young man. Reevaluation.
So, best of luck at the MTV EMAs next month. It's
Thank
going to
you
be.
very much.
I mean, you're up for other awards, aren't you? As well, you can get people voting for
Yes.
you, and
Yes,
You
that
can
would
vote at mtv.co.com.
just
.com.
Google MTV.
.co.com.
Yeah,
And-
Google MTV.
And what was it like? Best world act or
Think best world act.
best act ever?
That's such a big title.
Yeah.
Best
So-
world act.
Well, best of luck for that. Of course, the
Thank
album
you.
is out in
Thank you.
November. I can't wait to hear the
got-
collaborations and stuff that you've got on there. It's going to sound fantastic. And thank you for coming in
Thank you.
exclusively to Free Radio, guys.
Onion gravy.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you
very
so much. Thank you for having us.
Free radio.
Today's best music mix.
It's nice.